Fuel low. Fuel critical. Energy low. Fuel critical. Energy critical. No energy. Fuel critical.
So I'm just what's up YouTube? What's up Twitch? Sorry I didn't do my intro there. Just re-adding everything that I pretty much lost when I had to cut. I'm gonna have to fix this. It's okay. I don't really want it to be this high. The other plots aren't gonna be this high, but at least mine's nice and flat. I care more about my plot. My plot. Oh, this one's flat too. It's just I don't know why I couldn't get it lower into the ground. Fix these elevators. Uh, it won't disappear. What just? Two clicks gets rid of them? Oh my god. So I was like control Xing them to get rid of them. And that's what led to this whole mess in the first place. So I gotta drill this out. Because these blocks don't like being in ground. I have no energy. I'm just gonna grab some energy so I can use my lights. I don't know if I need to do that if I. Oh yeah, I'm invulnerable, so yes, I have to do that one. So I've been thinking, I think I might go plan to go back to school now. Especially if see what happens with my back. Doesn't get better, then I can't really go back to my manual labor job. And yeah, sitting all day for a job too. Like it would be nice to have a nice job on my feet where I'm active and don't have to do a lot of repetitive motions with substantial amount of weight, which I guess if you have bad posture, is really fucking my situation. Um, that'd be great. Oh my god, T is turned on. That's rotating stuff. I do not want it to rotate. Put that down. Is the other one upside down? I don't think it was, but. Oh! I hate these stupid elevators. I love them when they work, but oh my god, they're so annoying to place. Manage. There. Just want to work with up top. That oil's got to finish down here. Digging. I think it'd be near impossible to get it to paste it using like the trenches and whatnot that like you could see from like digging this out before. So, and there was a couple spots that I wanted to reset, but you can't reset part of it. You can't, like, there's a voxel wand tool or whatever, but you can't select like moon dirt. I think it was like placing like something. It looked like it might have been earth, and it was really dark. Something seems to be pushing me around. Really weird. Seems like that's supposed to be happening. We don't need to dig out the tunnel for the connectors that connects this to the other platform. Let's say it got filled in a landslide and only needs to be dug out if it ever breaks, and it should never break. So I can fly into the extended part of the piston, I just can't. I'm probably gonna have to replace the whole door though. I don't know if I can just pop one on there and reconnect it. I don't want to mess around with like trying to connect the piston head. I don't know if you can connect it, reconnect it. Like a rotor head, I guess you can disconnect and reconnect those. Some people use some sort of like connectors on small grids where they don't want to use an actual connector because they pick up small grid. Ugh. Liquid breakfast, apple juice. Alright, well, let's just. What did I get rid of? Could have. What? I heard it. Oh no! I got rid of all the lights. Even on creative, it's a pain in the ass to fix. I kind of want to put another door like this on the other side, but I should do it in survival. If I want to change. That's a big design change. If I just like want to like move something like by like one block or something, or change the shape of the light armor blocks I'm using, but I don't mind so much changing that with creative afterwards. It doesn't feel like cheating, but if I want to like make a huge substantial change, I do that in survival because it's supposed to be a survival server. I'm building this to be like, hey, I built this in survival, and then of course I screwed up because I backed it up and copy and paste. That's what got me into the whole mess, trying to get rid of those stupid or not DLC, the mod elevator things. I'm gonna have to clear that out to get it here anyway. But now I know I can just get rid of them by right-clicking in creative, but I have to do it twice for some reason.
Fuel low.
And even that isn't foolproof because when I was trying to do that, that's how I just got rid of this piston by accident. Okay, so I gotta rebuild this door in
Fuel
creative.
critical.
And I gotta build the ramp down on all the other crits. I should technically do that in survival, but it's part of the. Let's fix it real quick. And I gotta repaste my beast and my welder. Well, the welder I could just fly over here. The beast lost some of the wheels for some reason when I copy it. One side of the wheels went with the copy procedure, and then the other side didn't. It was really bizarre.
Energy low.
So we need the light on. But and I changed the sun rotation so that like if I'm playing during the day, it's daytime. Kind of tired of getting like day and 2 hours. I want to work in the sunlight, in the artificial sun. Looks like season 5 of Rick and Morty might come out sooner. Like, it won't be the delay that season 4 had, I guess. It had they called it a trailer, but it was like just like a cold open from one of their planned episodes. It's really funny. It's just like drawing board, really, like really simple animation. And come to think of it, like Rick has never actually gone in the ocean as far as I remember. Maybe apparently has some like treaty with some nemesis of his, where he's got the land and he's not supposed to go in the ocean.
Energy critical.
I don't care right. Might have to take a lunch break soon. Don't have any breakfast, just apple juice. Full apple juice.
Fuel critical.
100% apple juice from concentrate. Some people are like, ew, concentrate. Isn't that just like they take the water out and then they add it back? That's good. There's no added sugar, no preservatives. The only thing they add is vitamin C, which, as far as I know, get extra vitamin C, you just piss it out, right? Can't be bad for you. Nice to fix this mess up that I did yesterday. Oh, it's just like I died inside. I tried to copy that one elevator cabin and everything just disappeared, and then it just occurred to me like I've done a shit ton of work today. Yet when it was yesterday, and so this is just like I repasted the backup, most recent one I had earlier in the stream. I was just remaking what I did, and yesterday I welded some of the stuff that they had welded yesterday, and I will get a little bit extra resources, but I don't give a shit. Like, oh no, like curbed like a few hours off of my grinding for resources time, and like it, hours is even accurate. Might even be like an hour tops, just because I got that massive miner now. Like, I have a shit ton of stuff now. Like, last thing I went to get was nickel. Let's see how much nickel I have. 1K. that's a connector. I'm gonna have a hard time filling that. This is the card. Oh, wait. Whoops. Did I not click on the right side here? Oh. This one's fairly empty. It has 292 already. Nickel, 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 nickel. I thought I mined more than that. It's probably still taking a real. I better. Okay, I better finish up building this ramp, and then I better get these. Oh, I forgot a corner here too. Better get these refineries. Those I have to weld. I did not have those finished. I better get them up and running because I could use the extra refinery. Like I still have that much. That much nickel. Yeah. That was blue. Why is some of it? I want blue. Yeah, put some conveyor. I'm just put tubes in there. These are going to be. These are all junctions, even though I don't need a like I only need them to be straight, but I want them to be airtight. Be the ceiling, which I guess the purpose of that glass, which is good that I moved the 2x3 down because it did look kind of dumb because you're walking down here. You want the nice big solid one single pane of glass there so it looks nice. And this is a little bit different than what I had before. I'm still wondering. See, the thing is, before I had a glass pane here, before I lost everything. But then I also put I also had this further back by one, but this is fine. I don't know why I had it put so far back. I didn't need to be that far back. Makes this into like a nicer.
Critical.
I'll be hearing this. But I like to block off the stupid gray center of the elevators. It stays the same color no matter what armor you use or color. I don't know what I'm going to put on this side. I'm thinking maybe I should put a room in here. But it's not going to be the staircase like on this side. There's not going to be any staircases. For this guy obviously can't have the same staircase we got on this side. It's fine for smaller rovers. I can drive past it. This might actually be a problem though. Like they'd have to go. I guess if they're small enough, they should be able to fit in here. If they're really big, I might have to do something because there's going to be stairs here and stairs going up here too. So
No energy.
oh, that's kind of for this. Hmm. I don't know. Need more blocks. Oh yeah, let's just do that. We have a little window in there and a little window in. That's obviously going to be a... What? Sure. And then I'm thinking having like a sort of veranda out here, like it's have like a railing and stuff. You're walking out and you're out in the moon's lack of atmosphere, so that from section to section inside, like that's pressurized, I don't mind there being one door, except for this staircase down here. I want this to be separate because that's why I added this little room in here. But all the other rooms, like this one going up to the staircase going up to here, probably just have a door going into the other main area. I don't know what's going to go on this floor yet. But like here, it's not going to be a staircase going down, so it's not going to need another room like this before you get into the staircase or whatever is here instead of the staircase. I'm thinking an armory. So maybe, I don't know. Put a door there just to mirror the other side. Like this. Symmetrical, baby. So, elevator shaft there, which I will build in survival. But yeah, so if I had a veranda, I'm running out of.
Fuel critical.
I should be figuring this out in survival. This is different than what I had before, but it's very close. Like it's probably about the same amount of. Oh. This needs glass. You know what? Even better. Make airtight. Put LCD screens there, a wide LCD screen with a poster. That'd look. Yeah, so I'll leave that. Yeah, that looks nice too. That's like a nice wall. Tight. And then this I want to like mirror sort of like what's on the other side. So yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on. It sucks that the glass slopes can't just attach and build like one long slope. It has to be supported on the side.
No energy.
No. So this guy will be here. You go. Let's even with. Oh yeah, and I had the wall. I did try graded cat wall. Oh, floating. Oof. kind of ugly. Looks bad. Oh no, can't do that there. Can't block them all, I guess. Be nice if we could put two things in the same block that aren't taking up all the space. But ooh, with the glass. Oh, I can't attach the glass to that though, because that would be it won't be irritated. Well, I'll probably go with my old design then. Put a glass pane in here. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, but like, yada, and then so now that staircase is. This whole room I'm in will be completely pressurized separately once I get. This wall used to be here before too. Let's see if I can notice anything. Try and make it look like this one here. Solid. Can't really put that there though. The airtight. It would look. I guess it can't be the same as the other side. Put a little glass window there. What about? Oh yes. That's a
Fuel
a
critical.
little less boring, and then I'll slap a window in. Boring than just a solid. Less boring than a solid wall. I just don't like how the angled pieces match up with the non-angled pieces of the armor. Okay, this looks good. That's what I had before. Thing is, that's like it's okay if there's like a master vent, but like you could suffocate in partitions, and they won't get pressurized if they're all closed. I'll worry about that one. But yeah, I could probably take this line of conveyors, extend it over here, maybe replace the part of the pillar, and slap a vent. Yeah, you can slap a vent in here because this glass is on the other side.
No energy.
And then I'd just have to figure out how to get vents in all the other areas. Now this would be vent. This would be let's get some vents for the Okay, so yeah, let's show this to the ground. And I think once I'm done bringing everything back up to where it was before I messed it all up yesterday, we'll go make some lunch. There, right? I had a really vivid dream last night where like I was eating something and like it made me want to gag and like I can't remember if I actually threw up in the dream. Just felt so real, felt so realistic that I'm surprised like it wasn't like a real where like I'd wake up and find like puke somewhere, but I'm fine, which is good. Okay, so this guy here, I won't even bother painting it because I'd probably repaint the entire grid silver again at some point. Hop into the game and start placing blocks out of the default gray, which I absolutely hate. Once I'm done building, then I will start. And if I start putting add-ons to it, then I'll just have to suck it up and manually fix the paint if I log in and start building in the default gray. Texture makes it look like it almost goes like straight down, but no, it's a nice slope all the way into the ground, but this on the side's good. But not down here. I was build it in Spectator. Let's try that. Alright.
Fuel critical.
Come on, Spectator. Spectator's not helping. It just wants to place it in the ground. Obsessed though. What are we working with here? Let's speed it up a little bit. Makes me feel the slower you move, the smaller you feel. Get right up close to the ground. I don't remember opening up the helmet, but since I'm invulnerable, it's not a problem. Maybe I'm gonna vault the beast for now. Because like I haven't been using it. It's kind of just there to be like, hey look, I built this in survival, so it belongs here. In a survival server. So, let's just switch. Oh, I don't need to teleport out of there. That's kind of cool actually seeing me actually move. So I might actually make hmm, like a temporary connector. Let's just put one on over here. Oh, it's moved it as far away as possible because it's trying to align to gravity. And for some reason, it wasn't doing the normal thing where it's like this. It's like gravity line, local grid, free placement. It looked like it was doing free placement or gravity. And then you could see there's a local grid. Like it showed like this big gray area. It's not doing it now because this is placing a block, which is different than placing a grid, I guess. There. There's station. Disconnect. Like that. Oh, it actually took the wheels on that side. I thought maybe it would do what it did to the other side of the wheels. Okay. Get it ready to fly. Get back on the ship. And then go have some lunch. Avoid damaging things. So when I come back, I'm going to work on those refineries because I didn't realize that it was going to take probably like a week to refine all that nickel. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Now, I'm kind of pissed off this is so high off the ground, but this paste was actually pretty. Oh, no. I guess I'll go do that. I'll do that after lunch too. And I want to replace this with a piston door as well, and then maybe make another connector on over here so that I can drive in from whatever side I want. One of the tight speeds. Driving this big boy through the streets. Now the streets are big enough for one of those to go in one direction, but hoping to get like lots of players on and um, drive around and pass each other in small grid rovers like the one I got over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go have some lunch. I've also been having some. Oh, it's like I'm bloating and stuff, but it's ever since I took a single sip from chocolate milk. Speaking of which, I should go exchange it today because today's the first, and I think it expires on the third. And I took like a sip of it, and it was disgusting. And I think it had some like cleaning chemical in it. It was not like, oh, that's it's gone bad. It's like sour. No, there was something wrong with it, and like you could smell it. It was disgusting. And I had 2 cartons that expired on that day. Oh. I didn't swallow. I just like spat it out, but some of it's in my mouth. And I have a strong feeling that it's like when they're cleaning the machines, they don't rinse it out properly, and some of the chemical gets in the batch. And they don't. Do they not do fucking quality check every single batch? Ugh. Actually feels like it's lower in my intestines. So I don't know if I'm gonna have like explosive diarrhea. So like if I disappear and I have like a 3 hour lunch, you know where I am. The other possibility is these pains could be like a kidney stone. Should I eat or drink? And I've had pains that I thought might be those before, and I've had ultrasounds and they didn't find anything. It's just like, oh, you pulled a muscle. It's like, oh god, but it feels like I'm having like a hernia or something, or a kidney stone. Oh, you just pulled a muscle. Back when I played a lot of Dance Revolution, or Step Mania rather. So I'll deal with that door later. Lay down before I eat. I'm dying. Hopefully not dying. Good. I don't want to die. Anyways, everything's back to normal as far as I can tell. Probably have to fix some more elevator things that I made in that door. But the one section where I'm like building like this, trying to design the staircases and the elevator and everything, I'm building that section first, and I'm gonna copy it to the other three sides of the building. Um, when I copy that, that's when I'll go fix the other elevator rotor base blocks that are probably now buried in the ground, which makes them freak out and not work properly. Do that when the time comes. It's how I like to design and build. You just like design and engineer. Let's go. Oh, this pain's all right. So cross your fingers. I'll be fine. I don't have to go to the hospital. I do feel like I need to go urinate, so hopefully it's not kidney stones. Hopefully it's just that a trace amount of whatever the fuck that cleaning chemical was. But ruined 2 liters. And no, it's probably not 2 liters. Probably an entire batch of perfectly good chocolate milk because their employees are probably overworked. Don't know why we work the 40-hour work week in the year 2020. It's kind of ridiculous. Then Elon Musk like, oh, people should be working 80-hour work weeks. It's like, no, no, Elon Musk. Sorry. Like our population's growing. We have the resources to clothe and feed and house everybody. You just have so many people, not enough jobs. Solution: cut back hours, spread the jobs over more people. It's kind of obvious, but yeah, Elon Musk like 80 hours a week. Everybody should be working. No. Anyways, pain's not too bad. Yeah, it's going away. Should still go try peeing and see what happens. Anyways, stay tuned.